Disclaimer: everything that is discussed, posted is strictly for educational and historical purposes only. It does not promote nor condone illegal activities. Champion Paper Bleeder Oyama by Peddler Shogun. I have owned Champion Bleeder Oyama since he was a month-old puppy. He is a grandson of Dennety's 3x winner Scallywag, and from a very early age he was aggressive around other animals. As a young dog, he lived with another dog until around 10 months. It was the only dog he ever accepted. He's a very quick-tempered dog and very obstinate. His sporting career began at 1 year old, and his first match was at the early age of 18 months against a dog called Alvarez Rip, who was out of 2 imported dogs. The Rip dog was supposedly one of the best dogs in France, and a very well-known dog. The Rip dog started very quickly and was the more experienced dog, and got on the head-shaking Champion Bleeder Oyama, who was finding it hard to adapt. However, after about 15 minutes, Champion Bleeder Oyama to get his holds, and due to Rip being a taller dog, Champion Bleeder Oyama was able to get in his throat. About the hour and 10 mark, Champion Bleeder Oyama was in the throat and stayed there, holding his opponent out. The Rip dog would not scratch at 1 or 20. Champion Bleeder Oyama made a good one to win. The Rip dog sadly never made it. His second opponent was imported from Texas and was also a big favorite to beat Champion Bleeder Oyama. This dog was a four-time winner called Elastic's Redfish. He was a well-known dog in Spain. This match was very hard won, and Champion Bleeder Oyama soon got in and damaged Redfish and was soon in his favorite hold in the throat, and was moving around dancing Redfish out. The Redfish dog suffered a lot of damage on the head and his foot, and at 40 minutes Elastic decided to pick up his dog. Both dogs ran courtesies. His third match was against a rascal-bred dog called Eindhoven Doggeter. Like the Rip dog, this dog was very well known as he had killed 2 of his opponents, and was a very good chess dog. The Champion Bleeder Oyama dog was moving about and was dancing in his favorite throat hold. At 2 hours 11, Doggeter was very tired and fed up. He had many injuries to his throat, and though Champion Bleeder Oyama did not give the impression he was biting very hard, it was obvious he could bite, as Doggeter also died afterwards. I can remember after his first match as I walked him in the street. I was walking past a garden center and there was a big plastic donkey outside, and before I could move, Champion Bleeder Oyama had hold of the donkey in his favorite hold in the throat. At the moment I have bred Champion Bleeder Oyama to his sister, and have at my home and with friends some of his daughters from this breeding. They are Miss Oyama, Amayo, and Scally. I'm also breeding my bitch Miss Boa, daughter of Castillo's Troll Ram, and G-Man's Miss Charlie. These pups also look very promising. I've been asked to match Champion Bleeder Oyama again, only I believe I own one of the best descendants of Champion Scallywag. It's real hard to find a good bulldog, and we never have the best, so I decided to keep Champion Bleeder Oyama as a stud dog, and in this way ensure I shall have his descendants, and this will allow a few more of these good bulldogs from the Scallywag line. I've had offers to sell Champion Bleeder Oyama, but he's not for sale. He is here at my home and he even trains with me. He always will calculate what he must do because he don't want to do much and likes to save energy. He's a good watchdog, aggressive towards people, but when faced with a dog he soon forgets about people. However, this story is pure fiction and cannot be taken seriously or as being for real. Notice concerning Shogun's mythomania: this man pretends to own a champion, but he simply lies. Also, he is perfectly aware of his lies. He is a pernicious man which is ready to denounce if he loses or if someone owns better dogs than him. Now, this is the true story of the false Champion Oyama. One Shogun forgot to specify that during the first match of Oyama against Rip just had an operation for his spleen. Indeed, the first owner of Rip, which was a stupid skinhead, was used to beat his dog. This man thrashed so much Rip that he made Rip's spleen explode. So, it was quite an easy match for Bleeder Oyama. Mainly that Rip wasn't conditioned or even trained because of his owner's ignorance and stupidity. Oyama was trained, even if Shogun doesn't know how to condition a dog. Oyama had the advantage being prepared. To Redfish was just a 1xw in Spain. It was again an easy opponent for Oyama. Redfish had no ability, no mouth. Besides, the owner of Redfish, Elastic, was less game than his dog. He picked him up at 43.3. The third match has never happened. It's a pure dream of Shogun, for Shogun never bred Oyama to his sister. He also never owns any sisters of Oyama. 5. He refused to match Oyama against RLK because he was too scared. 6. Miss Bo isn't a daughter from Castillo's troll Ram and G-Man's Miss Charlie. Miss Bo is a bitch without pedigree from Mexico. 7. I've had offers to sell Ch Bleeder Oyama, but he's not for sale. Who would like to buy a dog with a sabotage record? Maybe some kids from ghettos. 8. I decided to keep Bleeder Oyama as a stud dog. We all know in France that Oyama produced big bullshit dogs. Shogun sold in Germany some puppies from Oyama x Miss Bo. His German customers believes that they own descendants from Castillo's troll, but that's false, and to check, you can call Castillo. He will confirm you that he never sold a dog to Shogun. Well, there you have it, folks. Is or was Champion Bleeder Oyama truly a champion or not?